thank you. We are Iveria, but first I'd like to explain what that last song was and why we sang it together. Both of our organizations had Marc in common in our bass section. It was Marc's deep voice that gave us heft, gave us power, gave us a sense that there was a basement under us that we could stand on, or a strong, sturdy, completely concrete foundation. Marc began singing with us in 1990. We've been around since 1984, but I would say we really started seriously in 1990, and Marc was there almost at the beginning. Marc was brought into Iveria by another member of the Arlington board, Jimmy Sloan. And Jimmy Sloan was among the people who brought Iveria to life. Iveria is a group that sings music from Georgia, which is the little country between the Black Sea and the Caspian Sea. We were an outgrowth of the Yale Russian chorus, sort of. And the song we sang, that we just sang with the ward choir, Plage and Bouche, is actually from the repertory of the Yale Russian chorus. It's not a Georgian song at all. It's a setting of Psalm 1. Blessed is the man who walks not in the counsel of the unrighteous, because the way of the unrighteous is known to the Lord, and he's going to buy it. The song is probably 1,000 years old, and it originated in the catacombs of the Lavra Monastery in Kiev, and it's really a chant, which is why it's so hard to conduct in regular time. Our next song, what is our next song? Oh, is Chinese Kenny, a wicked cavalryman song. Is there any other kind than a wicked cavalryman song? Our friends sang this with a complete straight face in Georgia one time, unaware that the lyrics are very naughty. The lyrics are, my horse is a trotter. He likes pretty girls. He won't allow any ugly girl to ride. Hey, you, up there in the balcony. My horse invites you to ride. It's Jimmy's pen. Georgia, because of its unusual location between Europe and the Middle East, is a place where many cultures have come together. Their national epic alludes both to Greek mythology and to Indian mythology. Their language is unrelated to any other language on the face of the earth. That's why there are so few Georgians in hell, because it was just too hard for the devil to learn in order to tempt him. It's a language famous for consonant clusters. Flelo, flelo, and KVLELO. My theory is that in the ancient world, when they were pagans, they had to sacrifice a virgin every year or they would lose a vowel. And that's how they got these words. Some Georgian songs sound very Western, like the Cavalryman song we just sang to you. Some of them sound very Martian, but this next song sounds very Turkish, which is no surprise because the Turks are the neighbors of the Georgian. This is a song called Tsinskaro, in which the young man sees a mysterious, beautiful girl at the spring, and that's as far as he gets with her. But he gets a beautiful song. next song is probably the most well-known Georgian song because during the Stalin era, everybody had to learn to sing it because he liked it. It's by the 19th century Georgian poet Tsereteli, and the words are, the title is Suliko. I looked everywhere for my Suliko. I couldn't find her. I saw a nightingale in the leaves. I said to the bird, "Are you my Suliko?" And the bird cheeped and said, "Yes." Which is what you get for listening to birds.
Sakali sakal versemi, vernakelia kaguliko, gulas moskeli cironi, sadakacemo suliko, gulas moskeli cironi, sadakacemo suliko. Ecel najważniejsze wiśnie, Roma mosuliko, Gulis panskali, Kikadi, Shenko maraka suliko, Gulis panskali, Kikadi, Shenko maraka suliko, Shimi maluriko, miret matile chitunas, shenko marakar suriko. Miret matile chitunas, shenko marakar suriko. Shem inyana gosama, kvalis kaskati sheyako. Shai chika, tiko svadia diako. Shai chika, tiko svadia diako.
Georgia was the second nation to adopt Christianity as a national religion. Armenia was the first. And this song, however, probably predates that. And it may have been a song about the pagan sun god. But it has been baptized, and it's called Iveria. song was Mark's very favorite song. And when he learned he was sick, he told us almost immediately that he wanted us to be sure to sing this at his memorial service. And so we've always had Mark in mind when we sing this song ever since. It is Swindauk Merto, which is the holy, holy, holy in Georgian. And to it we've attached Saukunod Ikos, which is a Georgian